There are few TVs in the world that are fast and not too expensive. Imagine you have one TV that can break these rules. The combination of Cortex processors and VA panels has been a revolution for the TVs in the last years. This helps the TCL P6 series to perform well above many entry 4K HDR TVs. Its Google Smart TV system and gaming possibilities are also strong points. If we combine all these with an affordable price, it's almost like an unstoppable train. So today we will see how fast it really is, and if competition has any chance to catch it. Let's check out closely the new TCL box for P6 series. On outside it looks like average eco-friendly box. Inside we have extra protection with fine styrofoam, and inside we can see two legs for the stand and package. When we remove first layer, we can easily see the TV, and inside the package we have power cable, remote, batteries and a lot of papers how to correctly set up the TV. The new TCL TVs are usually shockingly stylish thanks to the ultra-thin bezel design and minimalistic two-leg stand. The sleek black metallic finish managed to convince us that this wants to be something more than just one of entry-level TVs in terms of design. Looking from the side, it has average direct LED profile thickness, the simple two-leg stand looks nice and you can fairly easily assemble it. Of course, if you want to put the TV on the wall, it still has standard mount holes on the back. There are many P6 versions like P655, P69 and V6 series on the market. In this review we have 55P69B 55-inch version, but there are also smaller and bigger versions with same HDR screen performance. The P69 has a lot of ports in comparison with some other budget smart TVs, so on the right side we have everything from HDMI to analog inputs. So if we count everything, we have 3 HDMI, USB and antenna ports. On the back we have Ethernet and optical connection, and HDMI port supports 2.1 speed version. So we have low latency mode and HDMI ARC. Speaking of connections, the audio out is a great feature here because some TVs doesn't have any more analog connectors. So it's nice that you can still connect some old devices. TV remote control seems to get less buttons every year, but the TCL is well in keeping with that trend in their own style. Their remote design is unique. Some will say it's too long or keys are too clicky, but once you take it in the hand it actually feels very nice and buttons are soft to press. The key layout is for the most part good, and it has useful shortcuts for apps and settings, and in general it has smart position of key, which are more often in use. It's nice that it also has Bluetooth, so you can easily use it for voice search.
Give me some fresh news!
There is also a hidden button in the center below the TV. One press to access the menu and the long press to confirm. The new quick setup could be a sign of shift in focus for Google, given users simplifying installation steps. So you don't need to answer a lot of questions anymore. There is a standard language and country, and then you need to confirm few options for Wi-Fi. If you still watch TV via antenna or cable, there is also very easy auto channel setup. After the setup is complete, we are thrown into the latest Google TV home screen, which is still similar to the Android TV, yet there are some cool differences. So the icons are now much bigger, and they are also simplifying the menu on the top. The biggest differences are its apps transition menus and app center, which doesn't have standard Google Play icon anymore. In general, Google has thrown in new app search engine for smarter and faster results.
Play YouTube trailers.
Here's what I found on YouTube.
A marvelous combination of quad-core Cortex processors and 16 gigs of memory that operates P69 Google TV delivers some of the fastest user app experience you will find among 2 gigs RAM Android smart TVs. So Netflix starts like a flash and there is no sign of any stutter. YouTube also works smoothly and you have many options which are easily accessible. It also supports quick voice search and follows your commands very intuitively.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. It's gonna get good.
The Google TV is ready for the 2025 and beyond. It has the latest Android multimedia USB players. My favorite player is Kodi, and it supports all popular codecs from MP4, X264 and X265. The playback and searching works excellent, and you can also easily adjust our settings from audio speed to subtitle colors. The best part definitely is its intuitive history and on-screen information. The TCL P6 series are equipped with direct LED VA-type panels, and that's a good news if you want to achieve contrast with less blooming. Other potentially key picture features include support for HDR10. In most of our tests at the default picture settings, the P69 matches our budget expectations. Motion processing is above average thanks to the new AI-PO processor, but it cannot go further than 4K 60. Gray and white picture uniformity are average, while black is excellent. The viewing angles before the pictures start to lose color are comparable with the best VA panels. It delivers above average 300 nits HDR brightness, and this is still good for comfort watching in a dimly lit room. Like almost all TVs these days, the P6 boasts low input lag below 15 milliseconds in 4K resolution, which is okay for good gaming experience and among the best in the class. You can even use some of the advanced HDMI 2.1 function like low latency mode.
Rally on me. Roger, moving.
And when you enable game mode, you really have extra power. It supports important gaming features for smooth 4K 60 gameplay. If you are a professional gamer, you can also check the 144Hz gaming TVs with PC Game Bar. We also installed and tested the latest web browser on the Android or Google TVs, and it's very fast, but you can also install others. Browse here, one of the best web browsers on Android TVs. This browser really unlocks the true power and potential of Google TV browsing. So here are simple and advanced options and the latest web engine for blazingly fast search results.
News.
The speakers in this TV deliver 20 watts sound performance, of which can achieve good mid-range power, but it's not particularly effective in deep bass effects.
We've never seen force like this.
While high tones for voice are comparable with the best. So we have overall above average sound experience. For anything else, you can always connect the Bluetooth soundbar.
To show everybody who thinks they know better.
It wasn't long ago that TCL TVs were rare in South Asia, and today they can easily compete with the best and even beat the best in some tests. Producing a sharp 4K HDR picture and loaded with exciting features, The TCL P6 performs well above many entry-level 4K smart TVs these days. Its Google TV is decisive strong point in Europe, so you have a lot of apps for upgrading. It's a simple decision if you want an all-around budget 4K Android gaming TV and you don't care about a brighter QLED HDR screens. Of course, if you want more power, you can also check out the brighter and faster 7 series, but they will be more expensive. This is it for today, my friends. If you have questions, subscribe and leave comments below. Thank you and see you soon.